This is important. As you just saw from that press conference a few minutes ago, Prime Minister Scott Morrison has had another success on what's been a very, very successful, in fact, outstandingly successful trip to Britain. A trip that's been great for Australia and also good for democracies around the world and bad for the Chinese dictatorship. For one, Morrison has just struck this in-principle free trade deal with Britain. He and British Prime Minister Boris Johnson got rid of some final hurdles over a 3-hour dinner in London last night.
Our economies are stronger by these agreements. This is the most comprehensive and ambitious agreement that Australia has concluded.
Now, Boris Johnson really wanted this deal to prove that whatever he lost by pulling Britain out of the European Union, he could make up with trade deals with, well, us for one, in fact, with the first. Now, it is easy to oversell this deal. It's only an in-principle agreement. We need the details. And, all right, we're told it could optimistically be worth $1.3 billion a year to us, but that's still not huge in the scheme of things. $1.3 billion when we each year export goods worth more than $250 billion. But the big picture is exactly right. This is Australia, bit by bit, trying to get less dependent on China. Because we've learned the hard way how dangerous it is to have China as our biggest trade partner. China turns that against us, uses it to blackmail us. You know, obey China or it will stop buying our wine or our timber or our lobsters, even our iron ore one day. So getting other markets is great. So is this meeting in Britain last weekend of leaders of the G7, big democracies like Britain, the US and Japan, together warning China against war over Taiwan, against stripping freedom from Hong Kong, against persecuting Chinese Muslims. And it demanded a proper investigation into how this coronavirus started. This virus has killed more than 3.5 million people. Did it escape from a Chinese lab? Now, China is raging. Its official Global Times newspaper says the G7 is deluded if it thinks China cares. Now, of course, Australia may be a small player in all this, but Scott Morrison is making sure we are not alone against the huge and aggressive dictatorship. Judged like that, his trip to Britain has been huge for him and for us.